Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Volkswagen Tiguan on a 71 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key itself or the tailgate. As we approach the back of the car, you'll then see we have reversing sensors. With this being the all-space version of the Tiguan, it's a 7-seat vehicle. 5 seats in place at the moment, as you can see. But if you pull on these tabs, the 2 rear seats can fold out, and you can see there the amount of boot space you'll have as a 7-seater. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls, as I mentioned, from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the far left-hand side, first of all, we have the coolant temperature gauge. On the far right-hand side, you can see the fuel gauge. And then in the centre, the 2 main dials for the car. So on the left-hand side, the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. We have a digital readout for the speedometer within that. And within the rev counter, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we, of course, are in park at the moment. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 26,891. You can change the layout of these dials, as you can see, and you have a few different options available to you, and they are changed by hitting the view button just here. Below that, we've got our stereo controls, which you can see on the left-hand side, along with cruise control for the car. Over onto the central console area next. We're on our audio menu. You can see there we have FM and DAB radio, internet radio. My Media will allow you to set up your own playlist within the car, and Bluetooth audio will allow you to stream your music wirelessly from any Bluetooth device where music is stored. And you can access this menu via the radio or media section just here. Pairing your phone is easy. Hit the phone button and then follow the instructions on screen from there. This car's got satellite navigation, really nice clear colour display, as you can see, very easy system to use. We've also got certain Volkswagen friendly apps that you can connect to, so Apple CarPlay, for example, as you can see just there, and we have a car status menu. Below that, dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the driver temperature up and down, the passenger temperature up and down, the fan speed. You can either slide it, as I'm doing there, or you can tap and it will go up in increments, as you can see. When you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that manually whenever you wish to. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side. Underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, 2 USB-C inputs, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. This button starts and stops the engine. We have an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function. You can change the driving setup of the car as well. So you can put it into eco, normal, sport, or individual. And under individual, you can customize the settings shown on screen. You can also turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. And that system is turned off when that light shows. You can turn your parking sensors on and off, and in doing so, it will open up the full color reversing camera. This car also has autonomous parking, meaning it will look for a space. When it finds one, it will notify you, and it will take control of the steering to get you into that space. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sunblind that will open up all the way to the back of those rear seats. And as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. And although you can leave it like this, if you wish to, you can also open this front section as a full sliding sunroof as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So in the envelope is the spare key. There are 2 keys in total, and then the V5 registration document showing it's a 1-owner car from new. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.